Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
And this is Hullet. Roberto Carlos.
Deftly away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hullet.
He has a look up.
Cruyff gets flagged offside. Maldini. Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Up towards the front line. Ronaldo
is herring after that one. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Cruyff. Neymar.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Shot could be on. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's had it taken off him. That is a great pick out.
Ibrahimovic!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first.
He's rising!
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's Seedorf. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
Oh, that's clever. Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are sitting pretty.
It's Pelé! And again! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
And the counter is on.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
No, it's come to nothing. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
And the shot!
And it's come back out to him. And he's stuck it away. Right back in the game. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Cannavaro cuts it out. Maldini. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Messi. Lam. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cruyff, pull it, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So right back into the action. And it's Seedorf. Vieira. Messi. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Maldini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Roberto Carlos gets on his bike and on the move. Goes down, but nothing given. Thuram. Can he get it through? Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stam. Pullet is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Messi. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Impressive jump! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lahm. Gullit might just make this. And it's Roberto Carlos. Out towards the flank. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Messi quietly revving up. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Searching pass he's played there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The two
7.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 10. Vieira. El
Turan.
dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el
Best.
dorsal 22.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played,
El dorsal
well
11.
stopped.
Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 19.
Well
El
seen,
dorsal
saw that
23.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pepe. He's fizzed it forward. Ibrahimovic going after that. And it's Lahm. And he skips past his man.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nesta. And it's Nesta. Serves up across. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now there's a fine ball. And Del Piero!
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, Best! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Desperate defending required here. Messi goes short. He's in a good... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So, just time for me to say... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. The Rossi cuts it out. And it's Seedorf. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Pelé. That's been cut out, well played. Messi getting forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Back when it goes. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
It's Pelé! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Threads one in. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goes for goal! This their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nesta gathers from the goal kick. That looks a good ball through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Mbappe. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pass is coming off in chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gives it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration. Vietnam definitely like their pressing.
Best! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Dembele. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Davids. This is a promising build-up. And this is Zola.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The two sides separated by the game's... He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Davids actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal have their third corner. Oh, great leap! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, it's Dembele. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Lahm. Seedorf. Best touches it back. And it's made its... And the finish! And there's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. Zola! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. And a chance! World class from Zola! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is all they have time for.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
That gets us going once more. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Zola. Now it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. That's the keeper's ball. Azar. And it's Messi. Pele. And it's Azar. And it's De Rossi. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's Vieira. Zola. Zola. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Hullet. Messi. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Zola charging forward, the ball at his feet. Zola Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Ambitious ball here. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Strokes it back. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bumps him off it and wins back the... He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Hullet. Now it's Hazard. Now the ball in. Chance here to counter. That's good running with the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now the ball's gone astray. Zola has found the net here, of course. That's good vision. That's good play. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he spark a counter here? Davids. Oh, that's fabulous. Solar stood up well to him there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one. And now the breakaway. Lahm. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Pele. Pinches it off him. Zola. Hazard. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids. That has been cut short. Messi. And it's Hullet. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rossi cuts out the pass. He's through here. Oh, that's superb. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 25.
Final checks on the touchline. A change
Coming on the
about to
field
occur.
is
Zola
number
being
9.
applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
He's sharing a
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And Messi! That was... That's at the end. Arsenal can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display.